Welcome to another episode of Dutch Guy's Garage. On this episode, we are going to destroy a perfectly good Plymouth Richard Petty edition.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. Life instead of everything you know that you can get. Don't let them guide your life towards a grave.
What do you say we get thrown out of an Applebee's?
Yeah! Now for those that have been a part of this channel for a while, remember this car. We've done some work on it, front end, motor, transmission, etc., brakes, and it's got some significant rust issues, which if you turn into the last episode, we have a fully prepped donor car that is in much better condition. We're going to use to save this one. First, we have to make this one a lot smaller and take off the usable bits that we're going to use to restore this thing. So I'll come show you the problems of this one. Now this car, we have to remember, is from the East Coast, Connecticut, Massachusetts. It spent its time in a little bit of everywhere, and it has issues. Namely, most of these issues rely on this cowl here. I shouldn't be able to stick my finger, let alone 3 fingers, right through the firewall, and you guys won't be able to see in there, but it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone up there. It's a lot of gone in this area. Now what you're thinking, Dutch, you could fix this. Just a little bit of welding and rust repair and yada yada. Oh look, there's even more rust down in that direction. I don't feel like it. This thing is gone in too many far ways to be an accurate fixer-upper. So slice and dice. Sorry, 43. You had your time in the sun, but it's time for new direction. The first thing I want to show you guys is check out these cool tabs. These were windshield tabs. Notice they're different lengths. These are tops. This is bottom. But they put these on the car. NASCAR. Go fast. And if we go over to the back of the car, we even got blowout bars. All aluminum, nice strips. And then the ugly of it. Whole bunch of holes drilled and rivets. And all these brackets. Uh-oh, popos here. That was fast. Anyways, so yeah, there's some cool stuff that make up the 43s. These glorious, massive fender flares. I mean, they're big. Gives you an idea. They're good 3 inches from the body. Pretty darn cool. There's some more rust. So yeah, unfortunately, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Let's get the windshield out. I'm gonna start with the windshield, and I want to dissect that so I get the frame out for the dash. And oh, it's just a happy sawzall. I mean, what is it? 1 of 247? That's fine. We don't want that roof anyways. Darn heater's going. As you can see, we made some progress. Getting ready to cut somewhere in this area. Something's gonna happen. Let's talk about removing a K-frame. So what we've done is unbolt our K-frame bolts front and back. We've undid our 2 alignment bolts for the upper control arm. Took our 4 bolts out for our upper control arm / shock mount, both sides. And disconnected the transmission mount. So in theory, we should be able to go up and motor stays there. Alright, so that's day 1 of progress. I never tried the dropping the K-frame and sliding it out from underneath the car. And I can say I wasn't a fan. I'm sure it would work if you had other ways of doing things, but I'm not a fan. There was, I mean, if both sections of the car, you know, if it wasn't cut in half, then, I mean, you could have rolled it back, but I had to set the whole weight of the car off the ball, what was left of the car, the radiator support on the alternator, and then readjust and slide it all the way back. I'm not a fan of that. Because even if you came in from the side, I mean, I don't like it. I'm going to keep doing my old tried and true method of picking the motor out from the top and transmission in from the bottom, and you got to pull the K-frame, you got to do all that nonsense. Yeah, alright, so we have our day 1 progress. You guys remember, this is the, I think it's 71, whatever the first year for a 360 was. That's what this 360 is. I think it's a 71. 71 TRW pistons, whole bunch of goodies thrown in that thing that I didn't do. It came that way. So it's been rebuilt to the point it's so fresh, there's still scorch marks in the cylinders. Yeah. We already rebuilt the whole K-frame. I mean, it's ready to party. I see that I didn't paint anything when I put the K-frame in. So, probably do that. I'll probably pull the motor and transmission off this, dangle the K-frame, since it's all rebuilt with new bushings and all that stuff, and the whole thing. So, well, that's my thinking at the moment. I need to change the valve body and the transmission anyways, because it's not a reverse manual valve body, and as you guys know, we always put reverse manual valve bodies in everything. It's kind of like butter on toast. If you got an automatic, that's what we do. So, yeah. Change the valve body, adjust the vans, which I think we already adjusted the vans, so I think we're good there. It was a fresher rebuild also, so I think we're good. I'm tired. So, that's our day so far. So next weekend we're going to progress further. I don't know exactly what we're doing. I'll think about it through the week, but I think we're going to progress, maybe getting that motor in the engine stand, getting the transmission off of it, making this thing smaller. I don't know. Maybe. I haven't decided. Maybe we'll do metalwork. Who knows? See what next week brings. I think it's supposed to be warmer. Maybe we'll do some welding. So, see you guys in the next one. This is Dutch Guy's Garage. Always remember, they don't move until you do.